if you went to a Nigerian boarding school and you have not heard of Madam Koi Koi, Bush Baby, Black Man, it was also called Chinko, then you have to go back to your secondary school and ask for a refund. Because what do you mean you have not heard of these legends? I never went to a boarding school, but I've heard stories, like a lot of stories from my friends, from my neighbors, and they were very scary. Very, very scary. The one that scared me the most was Bush Baby. Bush Baby is different from school to school, region from region. I mean, you can hear different stories, how they cried, how they carried the mat, and if you try to go help or go inside the bush, you are going to be either killed or kidnapped or something will happen to you. So let me share this story with you. I have a friend who went to a boarding school when he was in GSS 1. He went out by 2 a.m. to actually ease himself. Then when he came out, he saw this figure standing in front of their hostel, holding a mat and crying. And he wanted to look. I mean, you have heard stories, but he still went because he was a very curious boy. He went, and this figure actually came closer to him. They were coming closer, but he later ran inside, his hostel. And since that day, he never went out at night again or went near a bush. And that story, he's always very scared till date. But here is the thing, some people went to boarding school and never experienced a story like my friend. Some did, and they actually experienced it, and some firmly believe they do not exist at all. Or if you just heard story like me and you would love to share stories you have heard or stories you have experienced, we would love to hear in the comment section.